Car dealerships are panicking. They didn't expect for this to go like this. They're overflowed. They can't sell the cars. And it's not a surprise. People are actively choosing to keep their old cars. They would rather deal with an old car than sign up for financial stress.
The U.S. car market is collapsing right before our eyes. Dealerships across the country are in crisis mode. Prices are falling faster than anyone expected. Massive discounts, record-breaking rebates, zero-interest financing, and yet, no one's buying.
New car dealers are not selling anything. Check this out. This right here is the dealership next to my house. Full of cars all over the place. They're not selling nothing.
Not only being able to just move cars because people don't have money, but because people aren't able to get loans for a lot of these vehicles. We have the highest level of defaults that are going on right now in the car market, and we also have credit card delinquencies that are extremely high right now. So that tells me that in the marketplace right now, people don't have money, they've overextended their credit, and now they can't buy goods. They can't buy cars because they just can't get loans for them.
In America, we're brainwashed to think that we should get a new car every 3 to 5 years, like your car has some sort of expiration date. But this is the most expensive way to own a car. Every car depreciates, and a new car will lose 20% of its value once you drive it off the lot. Another 15% in year 1, and by year 3, your car is usually worth half of what you paid for it. But here's what nobody tells you: the longer you can keep your car, the less it will cost you per year. Look at how much you save if you hold on to a car for more than 5 years. Let's say you buy a new car. The average price of a new car in 2026 is $50,326 according to Kelley Blue Book. You're paying $50,326 to use the car for 1 year, but if you own the car for 3 years, your cost per year is $16,775. At 5 years, it's $10,065, and if you can drive the car for 10 years, your cost per year is $5,033. The lesson here is simple: buy a car once, drive it into the ground, and that will save you the most money.
Too many people convince themselves that they can afford their monthly payments when in fact they can't. Just because you can get finance, you can get approved on a car, doesn't mean that you should buy that car.
$50,000 to $80,000 for new trucks? Ford, GMC, Chevy, have you lost your minds? Both of these companies, guys, this quarter were on TV complaining about the tariffs and saying that GMC had lost over $1.1 billion in the second quarter of 2025. How do you expect people to be able to afford these trucks? You guys forget what a truck is? Like, a truck is something that you buy in order to throw crap in the back of it and be able to work, be able to haul your boat, be able to, throw your family's crap in there and go to the beach. Like, it's a truck. It's a work vehicle. You buy yourself an F-150, buy yourself a Silverado, buy yourself a GMC, 150,000 miles, got to replace the transmission. Going to be super expensive to maintain and upkeep. Yes, there's F-150s over 250,000 miles. And the trucks are actually the thing that these companies make the best, but they're still completely out of their minds with what they're trying to charge us, especially with who these vehicles are for.
Well, I hope you guys understand that many people bought their vehicles at a time when vehicles were at an all-time high. These same people who can't afford their mortgages, can't afford their rents, have let these vehicles return to the banks, causing a bottleneck at the dealerships. They have vehicles from 2023, brand new vehicles that they cannot sell. They have 2024s that they cannot sell. And then they have 2025s coming in right now that the dealerships cannot sell. And these sticker prices on these vehicles are still $50,000 to $80,000. It's so bad to the point where at the auctions where dealers get their vehicles, no one is buying them. You will see layoffs at the factories. You will also see a huge slash in the price on these vehicles very, very soon.
$50,000 to $80,000 for a vehicle? Oh, heck no. $50,000 to $80,000 for a new pickup is insane. And people didn't stop liking new cars. They just stopped trusting the deal. Like, you want to lock me in for 72 to 84 months on a car, and these new cars are breaking down like crazy. Payments are literally outliving the car in a lot of cases. I mean, these new pickups are costing as much as houses cost 10, 15 years ago. So it's no wonder more and more people are choosing to drive their old beater instead of getting locked into this debt.
Normalize driving vehicles that are 20 plus years old, and you don't have to spend spending $90,000 to get from point A to point B. I drive a 2002 7.3 Power Stroke diesel truck that my in-laws bought brand new back in 2002. And I looked it up. It was a $33,000 vehicle. In today's money, it's about 50 grand. This truck has been paid off a very long time ago. She just hit 319,000 miles. You do not need a very expensive vehicle. Granted, I know people love their vehicles, don't come for me, but when your payment is more than a mortgage, in the words of my 7-year-old niece, that is cuckoo bananas. You don't need that. Now, I know that vehicles nowadays are nowhere near as trusty as these older vehicles. I know that. Why would I trade this truck in or sell this truck to get anything else? This bitch is going. Her name is Betty. Only done me dirty a couple times, and that's fine. What vehicle doesn't do you dirty at least once? This truck has had history. She was stolen in Vegas. She has been through some I love this truck. Normalize having a 20-plus-year-old vehicle.
Is it worth it? Yes. We're getting to a time now, a lot of people I've been seeing are fixing their cars, even when it's way expensive, because new cars or even a couple-year-old cars are so high on their cost. They're like, yeah, it sucks to put $1,000 into this car or $4,000 into that car or $3,000 into that car. It's not fun. It never is fun. But it sure beats a $2,000 a month car payment for 78 months or 80 billion years or whatever it is they're trying to do to people. I can do the $3,000. I don't want to do the 60 grand for a new car.
5 reasons why I drive a 20-year-old paid-off car instead of getting a new one. I'm Taylor, and I share the imperfections of my life, like how I drive a 2006 Toyota Camry. I was gifted this car over 10 years ago, already paid off, and here's why I keep it instead of buying a new car. Number 1, I don't have a car payment, which allows me to put that money toward investing for retirement and saving for my wedding instead. Number 2, I upgraded my stereo years ago so I can still listen to music and podcasts whenever I want. Number 3, my car is simple. There aren't a ton of gizmos and gadgets. It's a very minimal car, and I like the simplicity of it. Number 4, if someone were to accidentally bump into my car and scratch it, I would be a little bummed, but not like I would be if my car was brand new. My car has plenty of paint chips and random scratches that I've just accepted at this point. Number 5, being debt-free is a great feeling. When I paid off my student loans 5 years ago, I learned just how stressful having debt can be. Right now, I would rather be debt-free driving around my grandpa car than in debt driving something else.
I drive a 14-year-old car. It's not new, it's not flashy, but it's one of the smartest financial decisions I've ever made. I purchased it secondhand years ago for $7,000, and it's helped me avoid years of repayments, debt, and financial pressure. After having personal loans in the past, I know what that kind of stress feels like, and I never want to experience that again. It's got rust, the paint's chipping, and there are no bells or whistles, but it starts every time and gets me to where I need to go. And honestly, a cheap car gets you to the same place as an expensive one. The only difference is the price tag. Paying interest on a car that's only going to depreciate in value over time has never made sense to me. I've learned to stop making financial decisions to impress people and to prioritize what actually matters to me.
I don't think this is a pause. This is more of a shift. People are done paying $50,000, $60,000 for cars. And me being in my mid-30s, married with 2 kids, I could care less about what my car looks like as long as it's reliable and it gets the job done. I do think that the dealerships and manufacturers are going to have to drop these prices a lot. It's gotten out of hand. Let me know what you guys think down below. Is it worth buying a brand new car? Or would you rather go with a used car? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.